Hello and welcome to today's video. This is an air-cooled DMOC645 motor controller made by Azure Dynamics next to my water-cooled DMOC645 made by Azure Dynamics. This video we're going to test to make sure that I've got everything hooked up again. I haven't run this in a long time, so I've got my selector to DMOC adapter hooked up, my selector to test box, 12-volt battery to power it with the circuit breaker there to turn it on, and the scary capacitor of doom. This is a 240 volt AC coming into a little bridge rectifier. There's a bleed resistor on there, and this is a 400 volt 2200 microfarad capacitor. And the reason I have to power it this way is because my test battery pack has finally failed. I went and checked it with the meter. A few of the batteries are down at 4 volts, a couple of them at 6. About half of them are still at about 12 volts, but this is a 288 volt battery pack that's only reading about, half that. So it's dead. I'm gonna have to. It's supposed to be replaced by the bidirectional buck boost converter to simulate a battery pack. It's currently under construction. You can see I got it all taken apart. I got it taken apart so I can drill more holes, drill and tap into the heatsink here to mount the. I've got one of these. This is a 10 ohm, 600 watt power resistor. I tried to get another one. I haven't been able to get another one yet, but I'll put the footprint for another one to go here. And these things are like 150 bucks new, but I got this one for 10 bucks on eBay, so hopefully I can find another one. And then this is the 48 volt to 12 volt converter, which will power everything, a little Vicor in there. It's very shallow with the connectors coming outside because this capacitor actually lives right above it, so I had to make room for it. I'm probably going to replace these. I got better connectors now. I think I'm going to replace those anyway, so it can handle more current to run the fans, because it's got some pretty big fans, because we'll be able to dissipate about 1 kilowatt of energy through the power resistors. I also got some MOSFET floating around that'll go under here somewhere, which will actually turn these guys on and off. But anyways, enough of that. We're going to try to fire this puppy up. So we've got scary capacitor giving us power here. So go ahead and flip on 12 volts. Wait for the DMOC adapter to boot. And it's now booted. And we'll go ahead and flip on power. Contactors clicked in. If you come back here, you can see I put some LEDs on the contactor. Tell me when it's on. So we pre-charged. Good to go. Put her in forward. Make sure we have regen off because we don't have a battery pack to power into. Another reason why we need the bidirectional buck boost converter. And we'll give her a little throttle. And she's a spinning. Yeah, but I can't slow it down because I don't have anywhere to put energy, so we'll just let her spin down on her own. So it looks like everything's hooked up right, got all that working. So I'll go ahead and shut this down, and it'll just spin down on its own. And yeah, so next video, hopefully we'll have this guy hooked up, and we'll go ahead and program it and see if we can't get it to spin the motor as well. Thanks for watching.